Dr. George Simon worked 25 years with the most manipulative people in the world. Psychopaths, narcissists, sociopaths. He discovered something terrifying. They all use the same script. 8 phrases. Always the same 8 phrases. Robert Cialdini spent his life decoding the psychology of influence. He found out manipulators hack your brain with predictable triggers: guilt, obligation, doubt. But when you know their script, you control the game. Today we decode the 8 exact phrases they use to break you, and the exact words that destroy their power instantly. Simon sat across from his most dangerous patient, a sociopath who had destroyed 3 marriages, ruined careers, destroyed lives. "Doctor," the man said, smiling, "you're too sensitive. You're overreacting again." In that moment, Simon recognized the pattern. The same phrase, the same tactic, the same psychological weapon. "You're too sensitive" was phrase number 1 in their handbook. Why? Because it erases your reality. Your feelings become invalid. You doubt yourself. Simon called it minimizing. The manipulator turns your legitimate reactions into overreactions. The exact response: "My reaction is appropriate for what happened." No justification, no discussion. You confirm your reality. Period. The sociopath fell silent. For the first time, someone had broken his script. "After everything I've done for you." Cialdini discovered this weapon in the casinos of Las Vegas. Dealers gave tips to players, small gifts, free drinks. Why? Reciprocity. The law of reciprocity. People feel obligated to give back what they've received, even when they never asked for it. Manipulators weaponize this law. They turn past favors into emotional debts. "I've sacrificed so much for you. You owe me this. After everything I've done." But here's the truth. Real gifts come without conditions, without expectations, without future bills. The exact response: "Those were your choices. I didn't ask for them." You destroy the false guilt. Their sacrifices were voluntary, their bills are invalid. "I was just joking. You can't take a joke." Simon describes this as the perfect disguise. Covert aggression, hidden violence. They attack you. Then they play the victim. You become the humorless one, the oversensitive one. The problem: an example from Simon's practice. A woman told him about her husband. "He calls me stupid in front of others, makes jokes about my weight. But when I protest, he says, 'I'm just joking. You're too serious.' This isn't humor. This is aggression with a smile." The exact response: "That wasn't a joke. That was hurtful." You define reality, not them. You decide what humor is and what attack is. "Everyone else agrees with me. You're the only one with a problem." Cialdini called it social proof. People look to others for guidance, especially in uncertain situations. Manipulators invent a majority. Everyone thinks that. Everybody says that. Nobody else has a problem with this. They isolate you, make you the outsider, the troublemaker. But here's their secret. This majority usually doesn't exist. They're phantom voices, invented support. The exact response: "Show me these people. I want to talk to them." You demand proof. Their invented majority dissolves, like fog in sunlight. "I need an answer right now. This can't wait." Cialdini studied salespeople, real estate agents, car dealers. They all use the same tactic: artificial scarcity. Today only. Last offer. Now or never. Why does this work? Time pressure prevents rational decisions. Your prefrontal cortex, the area for logical thinking, gets shut down. You act from panic, from fear of missing out. But real urgency is rare. Usually it's manipulation. The exact response: "I decide when I'm ready to answer." You take back the time. Their false urgency dies. Good decisions need time. That never happened. You're remembering it wrong. Simon describes this as the most dangerous weapon: gaslighting. Named after a 1944 movie where a man drives his wife insane. He makes gas lights flicker, hides objects, denies everything. You're imagining that? That never happened. You're getting paranoid. Modern manipulators use the same tactic. They erase your memories, your perception, your reality. The goal: you should doubt your own mind. The exact response: "I trust my memory. That happened." You defend your reality, without doubt, without discussion. Your perception is valid. "You make me so sad. I'm hurt." Simon discovered the perfect defensive maneuver: playing the victim. They make you the perpetrator of their feelings. "You hurt me. You make me sick. Because of you, I suffer." Suddenly you're the bad guy. You have to apologize. Give in. Save their feelings. But here's the truth. Everyone is responsible for their own emotions. Nobody can make you sad. You decide how you react. The exact response: "You are responsible for your feelings, not me." You give their emotions back, where they belong with them. You just don't understand me. Nobody understands me. Simon called it the pity play. They want your pity, your compassion, your rescue mission. I'm so misunderstood. Nobody sees my side. I'm so alone. You're supposed to feel obligated to save them, to understand, to heal. But here's the truth. You're not the world's therapist, not the savior of all lost souls. Their emotional problems are not your job to solve. The exact response: that's not my problem to solve. You refuse the rescue mission. Their problems remain their problems. You are free. 8 phrases, 8 traps, 8 shields. You're too sensitive. My reaction is appropriate. After everything I've done, those were your choices. I was just joking. That was hurtful. Everyone else agrees with me. Show me these people. I need an answer right now. I decide when I'm ready. You're remembering it wrong. I trust my memory. You make me sad. You are responsible for your feelings. You don't understand me. That's not my problem. But here's the truth. You were never the problem. You were never too sensitive, too dramatic, too difficult. You were just unprepared. Now you have the exact words, the precise responses, the psychological armor. The next manipulator who tries these phrases will hit a wall of knowledge, of preparation, of power. Now you know exactly what manipulators say. You have the verbal shield. But the most dangerous lies aren't spoken. They hide in micro-expressions, in fleeting gestures, in revealing movements. And if you're ready to turn the page to your next chapter, subscribe to One More Page. Start small, keep going.